Hello, I'm Mr. Orange and this is video hashtag 673. In this video, I'll be reviewing a TV show called 3BELOW Tales of Arcadia. But before we get into that, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and let's get into this video. So anyway, let's talk about the show. The show is called 3BELOW Tales of Arcadia. It's a sequel of a TV show called Troll Hunters Tales of Arcadia. And just like Troll Hunters, this is also created by Guillermo del Toro. And just like Troll Hunters, you can watch it on YouTube. That is how I also watched it. You do need to pay for it though. So anyway, the title of the show is called 3BELOW Tales of Arcadia. With this title, you can tell it's a sequel to the previous show. So I will give them a point for, having Tales of Arcadia, at the end of their titles. And I do have my opinion on the first half of this title, 3BELOW. I will say I like the below part of this title. This show is about these main characters, who came from a different planet. It's called Arcadia 5, and they land on Earth to adjust it to the environment. They live here to keep safe. The planet is under our coup. However, I don't like the fact that it's called 3BELOW because there are more than 3 characters. We have the main characters, Archer and Krell. They actually served as minor characters in the 3rd season of Troll Hunters Tales of Arcadia. Along with them, they have characters such as Varvatos Vex, who's like the 3rd main character. But they also have characters like Luke the dog, Motherbot, also as Mumbot and Dadbot. So this title should not have been called 3BELOW. I think personally I would have called it Aliens Below Tales of Arcadia. I think that would be simple. And I feel like it goes with the theme because the first TV show is based on trolls and this one is based on aliens. And just so you know, there's a 3rd TV show after this called Wizards Tales of Arcadia, and it's about wizards. I haven't watched that yet, by the way. So I think it would have been smart to call it like something alien related. If I had to be really honest, it's hard for me to rate this show. I think some aspect of the show is fine, some aspect is not. I think comparing it to Troll Hunters is very easy to do. I think no matter what show you're talking about, you're always going to compare to the original. I think the characters are okay. I like Archer and Krell. I think their connection is really sweet. Varvato Vex is kind of annoying. I don't like it when he's always angry all the time. Also in this show, we get like characters from the previous show who get to be important, like Steve and Eli. Like I couldn't care much about Steve. I do like Eli though; he's pretty cool. I think I liked Eli in the Troll Hunters. I think for 3BELOW, I don't think he's as exciting. He does play a role at some point though. When they're playing a video game, I think that's good on him. But you know how Steve has been in the original show, like as a school bully, I couldn't care about him. We also get other familiar faces. I think Jim and Claire, show up as like cameo in the first seasons. They don't play a major role here, but Toby gets to be important in the 2nd season. Like he doesn't get to do much, but he does a lot in the 2nd season. I think in terms of the story, I'm kind of in the middle. Like it is emotional about what happened to Archer and Krell with the planet being destroyed and all that. Well, they were like putting a coup. At the same time, I don't feel like the story is like cohesive enough. I think for the first season, it's trying to like stick with the original show, Troll Hunters, and the 2nd season is kind of a new direction. Like, if you're wondering what happens to Toby at the end of the third season of Troll Hunters, this is what is he's doing. Overall, I found the show kind of like confusing. It was emotional, but also, like how to follow at the same time. Even now, I'm kind of finding like conflicting opinions on it. I think if I had to really rate this show, I would give it like a high 2 out of 5. But verging on 3, I think it's just not as good as Troll Hunters, but it's not bad. The quality is good. It's just like it's hard for me to give a strong opinion on it. Anyway, that's it for my review. I do apologize how lackluster this review was. Anyway, have you watched 3 Below Tales of Arcadia? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments. Do you feel like it deserved to be 2 out of 5? Anyway, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and have a lovely day.